Hello and welcome back to the Shield Splitter Podcast. So first I want to apologize for my long absence. That's a long story. I won't get into it now, maybe ever, but trust me, there's a reason. But that's not why you're here, so let's get into it right now. So there's this general consensus that Kale and Caulifla from Dragon Ball Super are terrible characters. Basically, the Tournament of Power would be much better without them, and they're a waste of resources, I guess? I don't know. I can see that, but I'm gonna have to disagree. Now, to be fair, all of this is coming from somebody who started watching the series in pieces. I didn't watch it from the very beginning to like now, like most of you have. Whatever the case might be, that fusion that those two characters did changes everything. However anybody might feel about the characters still, they just boosted quality content by 10 points. I'm just saying. You have your first set of female Super Saiyans, you have Goku getting a taste of his own medicine, you have fighters being placed at the same place at the same time, which would never be possible under any other circumstance. I don't know, man. I feel like this Tournament of Power is really having an effect on these fighters in some strange way. Something strange is happening in that arena, and I don't think people are getting power boosts just because it's convenient. And even if they are, man, is it done in a cool way. I don't know, man. Caulifla and Kale seem to be some of my favorite characters right now. Hitman Hit seems to be my favorite, though. And second would be Piccolo. But, man, Hitman Hit, wow, is that character good. Speaking of cool characters, Nappa and Captain Ginyu were revealed as new members to the roster of Dragon Ball Z fighters. I gotta say, I'm so proud of Arc System Works right now. They're really gonna let me troll in a fighting game. Oh, I love it. I mean, they already had my money when they first announced this game, but it's freaking Captain Ginyu, man. It's Captain Ginyu. If somehow you're on the fence about buying this game, I mean, this should solidify it for you. It's freaking Captain Ginyu. And the Ginyu Force. I'm looking forward to talking more about this game in the future, mostly because it's exactly what I thought it was going to be. They're just now making the games I've wanted to play since like 2003. This isn't anything new for me. I mean, it being the real thing is, but conceptually, I've been talking about this for a very long time, so I'm glad it exists. Great job, Arc Software. I knew you'd pull through. I just knew it. But we'll discuss more Dragon Ball Super after this short break. I'll be right back.
Listen up, please! Listen up, please!
Welcome back to the Shield Splitter Podcast. So I did some light research on the different universes, but I didn't find anything about the Tournament of Power itself. I was looking at this chart made by a dude named Kenzero. It's a basic breakdown of all of the universes that the fighters are from and how many knockouts they have so far. From the one I'm looking at that's probably outdated right now, it seems like Android 18's the MVP so far, which I'm guessing isn't that surprising. Now, around the time I started watching, the biggest threat was from this guy named Jiren. Goku was fighting some joke character I don't see on the chart right now, and the Jiren guy interrupted shortly afterward. Now, I've watched a few episodes that come prior to that fight, and I've also watched a few fight highlights. Some of them were Hitman Hit versus Goku and Hitman Hit versus Vegeta. It was a few more, but I don't really remember them all. From that point on, Jiren and Goku fight, Goku loses, and then Jiren goes into meditation. After that, I saw some highlights of Hitman Hit versus Jiren, and then Jiren eliminated Hitman Hit. And then I went to go watch some review videos about that fight to see what other people thought about it. And then I ran into the Caulifla and Kale criticism. So naturally, I was like, okay, well, let's go see the fight for myself. Now, I understand, I'm fully aware I got thrown into the eye of the hurricane here, so I don't fully understand everything, like maybe context and stuff like that. But I've always been about results, and I feel as though when I critique something from that point of view, I'm usually right. And boy, was I right. Now, I didn't want to say anything because I didn't have all of the information. But as soon as Caulifla and Kale used fusion, I pretty much understood what they were doing. Now, I'm not sure if all the pieces to the puzzle are going to fall in the laps to the people or of the people who didn't really care for those two characters at first, or if ever, but you at least got to admit, that was pretty freaking epic, man. And like I said before, I can't prove it right now, but I have this feeling that this tournament is having a really strange effect on these fighters. There's some serious hyperbolic time chamber going on here. Something to that effect. I can't say exactly what it is just yet because I don't have enough information, but I'll definitely bet money on it. Something's going on. Also, I don't know, I might have to look this up, but weren't Trunks and Goten able to go Super Saiyan really fast after seeing their dads do it? it might be something with that too. Whatever the case is, I think Caulifla and Kale are great additions to the series, and I hope to see them in the game too. Sorry, general consensus, but I'm gonna have to hit the buzzer. I give a strong naysay on that Caulifla and Kale are terrible characters opinion. Heck, there's a lot of characters from this new series that I want to see appear in Dragon Ball Z Fighters, or Dragon Ball Fighters. I don't know how to say it. I mean, Hitman Hit and Captain Ginyu, like, that's just too good. I mean, throw in a little Kale, throw in a little Caulifla. See what I did there? Oh, sounds good to me. Yo, I'm on it today. Anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. If you like this content, like, share, and subscribe. I'll be out here trying to catch real life by the tail, so I'll see you all next time. Later.